Hello, my dear students. When you enter a dark room, what happens? Are you able to see anything? No. So, when you switch the light, you are able to see the things around us. So, but in the daytime, you are able to see everything. But during the night time, we make use of an electric bulb or a lamp or something electric so as to see things around us. So the bulb which we light on gives an invisible energy, and that is called the light. So today we are going to study about light, and in this chapter we are going to study about light, luminous and non-luminous object, and the natural and the man-made sources of light. So when we see the things around us, what happens? Generally the light falls on the object and it bounces it back. So it goes to our eyes, and the eyes send a message to our brain that this particular object is there, and finally the brain sees the object. That is what we are able to see when you light on the light. That is all because of the eyes and the brain. So the eyes is the medium so that we can see. So all the sense organ message goes to the brain, so that brain sends a message and it makes it visible to us. Eyes are an aid to see the object around us. So it happens all because of light. Light helps to see the things around us. When the sun is not there, will we be able to see the things around us during the daytime? No. We have to use the electric light or a bulb to see things around us. There are certain objects that emits light and are called the source of light. You might have seen many objects that emits light, and so they are called the source of light, like the sun, the stars. They emit the light of their own. You might have seen the firefly, the fly that emits light of its own. They come during the night time and they are called the firefly. They also have their own light. So these are the sources of light. These are the natural sources of light. But during the night time, you make use of the electric bulb, lamp, tube light. All these objects we make use of it so that we can see the object around us. So the sources of light can be divided into two types. What are they? They are the natural sources and the man-made sources. What are the natural sources? The sources from where we can get the light from their own are called the natural sources. They emit light of their own. They are the sun, the stars, and the fireflies. Man-made sources are these are made by men. As the name implies, they are made by men, like the electric bulb, lamp, tube light, torch light, all candle light. These are all made by men, and they also emit light. If they are made by men and they emit light, these are called the man-made sources of light. Natural and man-made sources of light can be grouped as luminous and non-luminous object. So the natural and man-made sources of light can be grouped into two categories. What are they? They are the luminous and the non-luminous object. Luminous objects are those that emit their own light. They have their own light, like the stars, the sun. They give the light of their own. The stars during the night time, the stars appear very small, and they are like a pinpoint because they are very, very far away from the earth. So they have their own light. Sun, the glowing electric bulb, the candle, these are the luminous objects. They emit the light of their own. A luminous object can be man-made or natural. So what are the natural luminous object? Natural luminous object are the sun, the stars, and the fireflies. And man-made luminous objects are the candle, the torch light, the tube light. These are all the man-made luminous object. Non-luminous object. What do you mean by non-luminous? Non-luminous, that they do not produce their own light and they reflect the light, or they bounce the light of the luminous object. So the definition includes are those objects which do not produce any light of their own. They reflect the light from the given source. So what are the given source? Any given source like the lamp or the sun, the tube light, bulb. they are the source from which they get the light, and they are visible because of this. Moon you can see at the during the night time. How they are visible? These are visible because of the light of the sun. The moon doesn't have their own light. They reflect the light of the sun, and hence they are visible in the sky. The table during the night time, when you switch on the light, you see the all the objects around you, the bed, the table, the things around you. This is all because of the light, the source of light, that is the tube light or the bulb which you light on. The planet doesn't have the light of their own. Anything, the wood is an example, like the bed is made up of wood. Anything those do not produce their own light are the non-luminous object. Light travels in a straight line. It doesn't go like this. They go straight line. They follow the straight line. They don't follow the curve or like that. So it follows the straight line. So light travels in a straight line. This can be proved by a phenomena also. This can be seen in many examples, like the formation of day and night proves that light travels in the straight line. You have seen the sun is here and the earth is here. So if the sun rays gives light to half part of the earth, and it is the day, and the half part of the earth it is night. So it rotates, the earth rotates on its own axis. So in turn this day and night occurs, and it takes around 24 hours for the day and night to occur. So 12 hours is day and 12 hours is night. So half part of the earth has the day, and the other half part of the earth has night. So this proves that light travels in the straight line. If light travels in a curve, then all the part of the earth might be having day at the same time, but it is not like that. Half part of the earth has day and the half part of the earth has night. Formation of shadow. When you stand outside, you play outside during the daytime, you can see your own shadow. Why? This is because the light travels in a straight line. During the morning or in the late afternoon, your shadow are little longer. Yes, you can see the shadow, it is a little longer as compared to the noon time. So this is all because the light travels in a straight line, so you can see your shadow. When a beam of light enters a dark room through a ventilator, you can see the light rays traveling in a straight line. You might be having a ventilator in your house, the ventilator small hole in the room. In the morning hours, what happens? You can see the sun rays coming in a straight line through the ventilator. This is all because the light travels in a straight line. The sun rays, the sunlight travels in a straight line, and you can very well see the straight line coming from upward of your ventilator. When the headlight of a car is switched on, you can see the light rays, it is going in a straight line. When you light a torch or a light is there, the rays goes in a straight line. It doesn't follow a curve path like this, but it goes in a straight line. So this is the headlight of a car. Beams of a searchlight used in the lighthouse or the airport suggest that the light travels in a straight line. You might have seen the lighthouse near the sea, or in the airport you might have seen the lighthouse that they light up at night. You can see that light travels in the straight line. The rays are in the straight line. So it proves that the light travels in a straight line. Beams of light from projection room in the cinema hall. You might have seen in the beams of rays. Generally the projector is there in the cinema hall, so that the projector, when you project it, the beams of rays goes on. That also travels in a straight line. This proves that light also travels in a straight line. You might have seen the laser torch. It is blue or red in color. It comes in colors, and you generally use the laser torch to point something. So when you point something, it goes in a straight line. The rays, you can see, you can very well see the rays, it goes in a straight line. So all these examples proves that light travels in a straight line. It follows a straight path. It doesn't follow a curve or any other shape, but it travels in a straight line from one end to another. So today we studied about light, the luminous and the non-luminous object. What are the sources of light, the man-made source and the natural sources of light, and how the light travels in a straight line with several examples. Thank you.